Hello everyone, today we're going to be doing a review on the Throwback Skill Toys Arcade. Now I was super excited when I got this thing in the mail because this is the first time I've actually ordered a yo-yo from yoyotricks.com, and I've gotten it in their throwback box. Most of the time it just comes in these black boxes right here. Pretty boring, pretty lame. But now we've got this brand new box from Throwback, and so we're going to talk about what's on the box, and then of course we're also going to do the arcade yo-yos. So a little bit about the arcade: it is an organic shape. So, it's not a competition design. It's really just a design for, just to have fun with. So, let's get started. Alrighty guys, so this is what when I got it in the mail, this is what it looked like. I'm really excited about getting this thing, opening it up. So let's talk about what's on the box really quick. So first things first, you see Throwback Skill Toys, the warning. Right here we have the icon for the Spire Dragon. It's also on the Legend Wing wooden yo-yo that yoyotricks.com makes. And then underneath it here, there's the three pyramid things. That's for the Ethos yo-yo. They're making a new one that's going to come out in just a few months, and so I'm really excited about that. There's the Oracle Moon right there from the Oracle. And I also believe that's on the Match, I think, as well. Well, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I don't think that's the Oracle. I think that's from the Match. I don't know. It's one of those looping yo-yos. I know the Match has the actual match on it, but I think it also has like a little curve. And then right here, I believe that's from the 1-Up yo-yo, the successor to the Wedge. And then right here we have the Sage Owl, the cage-free yo-yo string rooster, and then the Oracle mouse. And so now I think about, since the Oracle mouse is there, this is probably from the Match. Okay. And then here we've got the, download our free app. And then right here we have the Civility logo. And then here, if you can kind of see, that's the feather from the Canon yo-yo. Then on this side, we've got some fun little things here too. We've got behind this C and the E is the Atlas globe. Then right here we've got the Peter fish from the Origin yo-yo. Then right there you've got the sun and the snowflake from the summer and winter solstice. And then on the top we've got this thing. It's like an arcade machine, and it says yoyotricks.com, learn to throw, level up your game. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this box turned out. It's really awesome. It's got all their yo-yos on it. So yeah, let's crack this thing open. Right here it says start, has the arrows, the A button, and all the A and B button. If you saw that, here's the string. Now it's always easier to open up a yo-yo box from the bottom, so now that I've opened that up, I'm just going to do it from this way, because you can always just pull the yo-yo right out, just like that. Okay, now, oh look, there's Throwback inside the box too. So yeah, that's really neat. Okay, now, here's the arcade. Now this looks really awesome, first impressions. So, if you can see, it's got the laser engraved arcade on it, and then right here it says Throwback, or maybe you can see it on this color, it's better. This is Throwback right there. Now, this is a two-toned color. I love the two-toned color. It's a matte finish, so I was really happy about that. Now, with the shape, it is an organic shape, so it isn't going to particularly be for competition design. It's going to, like I said over there, it's more just for fun. Now, organic shaped yo-yos are really just made for what they call the hobbyist, where you just kind of yo-yo for fun. You do it for meditative reasons, or you do it like, just for fun, to show off for family and friends. Now, this feels a little bit on the light side, heavy side. Well, actually, I'm going both ways. It feels light around the rims, but in the center it's heavy. So I feel like most of the weight is definitely around the center of the yo-yo right here. It feels a lot like the Snack. If you've ever played with the Recess Snack yo-yo, it feels a lot like that. Anyway, let's put a string on this thing and let's see how it plays. Alrighty guys, now that we've unboxed it, let's talk about how this thing plays. I've already played with this thing a little bit already, and so far I can tell that it's basically does exactly what it's made to do. It's a yo-yo that's made just to be fun, and since it is an organic shape, It fits in your hand really well. It reminds me a lot of the snack yo-yo, like I said earlier. And talking about its width, I would say, like, I always use the Canon yo-yo. It's about the same. It's a little bit shorter than a Canon, as you can see here. But it's basically the exact same. Now, it is a little bit undersized when it comes to how tall it is from cup to cup, or the bottom of the base of the cup to the top of the base of the cup. It's a little bit of a shorter diameter, I think is what it's called. So it's a little bit undersized, so it also fits in your pocket really easily. Again, it reminds me of the snack yo-yo. So this yo-yo will be really, really good for doing all the tricks that you've already mastered, and you can do them with a really fun organic shaped yo-yo is really what I would see people really using this thing for. So I would just say, when thinking about why would you want to purchase this yo-yo, here are my reasons. Number one, it's an organic shape, so it's always fun to have an organic shaped yo-yo in your yo-yo collection because they're just so much fun to mess with. Now, number two, I would say it's a bit undersized, so it'll fit in your pocket really easily if you're wanting to go somewhere. And it doesn't weigh a whole lot because it's undersized. And so it won't weigh as much as like a yo-yo, maybe like the Atlas. And then also, since all the weight is kind of just right here in the center of the yo-yo, it's not really on the rims. There is weight there on the rims. You can see they kind of bulge out a little bit. But really most of the weight I'm feeling is kind of in the center. And because of that, it makes it pretty stable when it's on the string. However, because of this, it does not make it very stable when playing horizontal, I found. So this is not a yo-yo to play horizontal with. Now, so yeah, those are my reasons why you want to pick one of these things up. It is under the $30 mark, I believe. I bought mine for $28.99. So yeah, it's a pretty good price for what you get, and it's an awesome organic yo-yo. This thing is a perfect representation of what an organic yo-yo should be. Now, I do have one thing against it, and that is how it finger spins. Now, when you notice, the way this thing is finger spinning, it just sits there and orbits around my finger and dives really easily. And so, here's what you will see, is that it's flat. Inside that, if you'll see right in there, the center, it's flat. And so, because of that flat, it just sits there and spins just like this, and then it'll die. Instead of sitting there and kind of going like this, like a one that has an actual finger spin dimple, this thing just has a flat space, and so it'll just orbit like that. So it does not do a finger spin really that great at all. So yeah, that's the only thing that I'd have against it. It's good for thumb grinds, it's good for regular hand grinds and palm grinds. I've tried those and they work great. So yeah, I would give this thing, for an organic shaped yo-yo, I would give it 4 stars. If I'm comparing it to a yo-yo like the Edge, I mean, you can't really compare yo-yos like that together because they're both meant for different things, right? So like the Edge is made for competition and this is made for fun. So if we're talking about competition, the arcade would definitely get like 2 stars for me. But if we're talking about just having fun and playing around with a fun yo-yo, of course I'm giving it 4 stars. So this is not, you need to understand what your yo-yos, before you buy them, what they're made for. This is made for fun. As a reviewer, I'm telling you that if you are looking for your first arcade or your first organic shaped yo-yo, then I would take a look at the arcade. I would say that this is definitely a yo-yo you should check out. Now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed looking with me at this brand new box that it came in. I thought that was really fun. So please subscribe for more, and we will see you next time.